morning, everyone, and welcome to your Morning Mojo, a short video podcast going over motivational topics for health and wellness while enjoying a good cup of coffee. So grab your coffee and let's get started. Hey guys, and welcome to your Morning Mojo. I hope you guys have a good cup of coffee in hand and are ready to have a little discussion. What we're going to talk about today is lack of motivation. We have all been there. We wake up, it's a Monday, had a long weekend, and we really don't know if we want to make it to the gym today. And we're at this decision before we leave to go to work where we're trying to decide, do I pack gym clothes or do I not pack gym clothes? Do I go to the gym today to do that terrible workout that I'm really not looking forward to? Or do I go to the gym and do a just move day? Or do I just not even go at all? This lack of motivation happens to everyone. It doesn't matter who the member is. It doesn't matter how much they've drinking the fitness Kool-Aid, anything like that. They're going to have days where they lack the motivation. So what do we do when we're standing there and we're thinking to ourselves, I really don't want to go to the gym today. What can I do to make my motivation levels go up? And what we tell people to do is one of two things. So the first thing is going to be, how did last week's workouts go? Have you been constantly training for the last 14 days, never missing a day, not taking a rest day, not doing any type of active recovery, not doing something different? You're just hitting hard workouts for 14 straight days. It may be time for you to take a day off and just rest. Take care of yourself. Go do some yoga, do some stretching, go get a massage, do something like that. Your body may be telling you that this lack of motivation isn't because you don't want to go to the gym, but it's because your body just doesn't need to go to the gym that day. Because you have been going hard for so long, day after day after day after day, without any type of rest, and your body is simply just starting to kind of break down a little bit. But let's say that you're on the opposite end of the spectrum. And you've been working out, you've been taking your rest days, you've even been doing maybe just a couple of just move days here and there because your body didn't feel quite great that day. And you're doing all these things the way to where it shouldn't be that I need a rest day. So what is it that I actually need? Well, what I would recommend is that you need to get active, but you need to do it in a different way than what you're currently doing. So let's say, for example, we run a CrossFit gym here at Artisan. So let's say, for example, that we have a day where we feel like our members did a really tough workout, and then we're starting to see that attendance may be a little bit down and motivation levels are a little bit down. What we like to do is we like to do these bodybuilding days, or what we like to call our Look Good Naked days, where we're just focusing on basically doing muscle groups that would be like the traditional back and biceps, or bench press and triceps, or back and, all that good stuff that you normally would hear, which you can tell it's been a while since I've done that, since I can't even remember what the splits are. But anyways, we do these days because it adds a different element to our fitness that allows for people to have some fun. Everybody likes to come in some days and do things that are just different than what they're normally doing. Now, does that mean that you have to go to the gym to do that? The answer to that question is no. Let's say that you wake up on that Monday and you're like, man, I really don't want to go to the gym, but I do want to do something active. Well, why don't you, when you get home from work, grab your bike, get your kids on the bikes that they have, and just ride around the neighborhood a couple times. That physical activity is still going to be enough to kind of get you sweating, especially if you're from South Alabama like we are, where it's already getting kind of warm. You're going to get a good sweat on, and you're going to have a good time with your family. Or if you have a kayak and it's coming in on it's a Friday instead of maybe a Monday, let's say it's Friday and you kind of lost a little bit of motivation, but you still want to be active, you can just take your kayak out and go for a little kayak for a couple hours. You have to take this lack of motivation as maybe it's not motivation that you're lacking, but you're kind of getting stale with the fitness that you're doing. And this is one of the reasons why you are starting to see more people move towards a functional fitness style of training methodology versus the traditional conventional gym methodology. It's not because the conventional gym methodology doesn't work. There are plenty of people who go to the gym and they do bench press, biceps, all this kind of stuff, and they're doing just fine with that, doing their 30 minutes of cardio a day. They're getting great results and their health is great. But some people might find that kind of monotonous. And so they go to a functional fitness gym where they're in a class setting, there's more people, they're kind of like semi-competing, but not really competing with the people around them. They're doing these movements that are different every single day within reason, and they're finding these things to just be a little bit more fun. The same goes for that though. If you're that person, functional fitness can sometimes get a little monotonous for you, and it's not even the fitness that's monotonous, but it's the going to the gym at a certain time and doing it at a certain rate, fast, slow, immediate, whatever you're doing, you're still having to go to the gym and do it. And so getting out of the gym when you have a lack of motivation could possibly help bring back your original motivation to get back into the gym. So that's your episode for today. Remember, if you have a little lack of motivation, it could be that you just need a rest day, or it could be that, hey, you're a little bored and maybe you need to find something that you can do to make your fitness fun and to use the things that you've gained in the gym outside of the gym. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Please make sure you like and subscribe so you see when our next episode comes out. Have a wonderful day.